What happens when dolphins take over the world, create a technology that humans have no understanding of? I'm Shweta Taneja. I'm a writer based in Bangalore, in the south of India. I write speculative fiction for adults and kids. Today, I'm here to talk about my story, which is part of the newly released Multispecies Cities, a fantastic collection of Solarpunk future positive tales by World Weaver Press. The story's title is quite a mouthful, so listen to it carefully. It's called The Songs That Humanity Lost Reluctantly to Dolphins. Before I tell you about the story itself, let me tell you a bit about writing it. When Rajat, one of the editors of Multispecies Cities, approached me to write a story for this anthology, I sat with nothing in for weeks. For I had not thought about the future positively through my science fiction writings, and I had to write a solar punk story. Then one day, I was sitting on my desk, playing around in my notes, reimagining not only future cities, but also science fiction as a genre that imagines these cities. I remembered how I keep wondering why science fiction imaginations are so metallic and materialistic. They're about wars and spaceships and human desires. There's not so much about other organisms, unless they're evil aliens, or even biotechnology. Though, to be fair, a few authors have explored it wonderfully. I decided to reimagine future technology itself, make it organic in nature, make it something that was not created by humans or even understood by them. Why should humans have all the control of technology or futuristic technology, even though humans are writing it? Which perhaps this technology, this new organic technology that I was like thinking on, was something that might destroy our metallic, materialistic way of life and replace it with something organic. And that's when I came across a song of empathy. It's a technology. In a gist, that's what the songs that humanity lost reluctantly to dolphins is about. It explores what happens to us when an alternate lifestyle that puts empathy first erupts in our future cities. When our children take to it, they adapt to it, but us adults, we cannot adapt. We are addicted to our screens, to our virtual spaces. What happens? How do we react? First, we are so furious about this. Then we are angry and we bomb the dolphins. But our hearts are broken because there's fungus that's growing on our walls and our children are riddled with it. When the next generation does not remain ours, what happens? We desperately, by the end of this story, and it is a song in itself, we desperately try to connect to these empathy songs that these dolphins have created. We look for a new city, a new future of our city. The story itself is a little sad. It's a sad song of change that is forced upon us humans. I suffered with the helpless parents, with the governments who couldn't do anything about how has the world kind of crashed down around them. But it does come with a beautiful new positive future, very different from how humanity would imagine it. But something that's more cohesive, more empathetic of all life. I wrote this story in a day, and I think that energy shows beautifully in the prose. It's not my usual style of writing, but I'm happy that this story happened. The story was also translated and published in French in the Galaxies magazine, which was thrilling for me. I would again like to thank Sarina and Rajat, both of them, for allowing me space in this wonderful anthology of theirs to write this story. Do pick up this anthology. It has a lot of fantastic writers and futuristic writing and imaginations that you should read. Meanwhile, let me go off to look for a new animal. or a bird maybe, to represent in a new science fiction story. I will see you again in this universe. Till then, keep singing, keep reading, and be positive. This is Shweta Taneja again, and you can connect with me online with my handle at Shweta Writes. Till then, bye bye.